Hi Cancer, and thank you so much for joining me here at Northern Visions Tarot for your 5-minute forecast for the month of September, where you can find out just a little bit about what is awaiting you in the month to come. Cancer, keep in mind this is a general reading, so not every message is going to resonate for you. If it does, however, and you're finding that I'm hitting the nail on the head, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. That way I know how well I did. Thank you so much, Cancer. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just take a look at what the month of September has as far as tea to spill, okay? The first impression that I got after laying out your cards, Cancer, was that you're sort of waiting for something. I'm getting a wait and see vibe. In fact, those were the exact words that I got when I was looking at the this one wants to come up. When I was looking at your cards. So if we go over a little bit, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind extending a little bit. I did it for Gemini. I'll do it for you too. Okay. So I asked, the first question naturally I asked is, okay, well, what are we waiting and seeing about? And I'm getting that you are waiting and seeing about acting on a passion of yours. It could be like opening a business. Sometimes you see the Knight of Wands as an entrepreneurial kind of card. But it could just be an undertaking, any undertaking that you're aiming for. And I was really drawn to the Sun. You see how he's he's got his lance held high, and he's like almost trying to pluck the ring off with it. I would say that you have an opportunity of some kind. I'm also being reminded of a Venn diagram here, so maybe it's like you're trying to mix opposite things and you're trying to figure out what they have in common. Alternatively, if it's like a relationship kind of thing, and it could be, you did get this rune here, so, I mean, it could be, and maybe it's just someone with whom you don't have a whole lot in common, so you're trying to figure out, you know, how do we make this work? That could be a thing. But really what I'm getting is not so much romance, I'm getting more like a business vibe. I'm getting that you want to pursue this passion, but there is something holding you back, and it's most likely the fear of failure. I'm getting the fear of failure right now, because Hagalaz is all about, you got two runes that were exact opposites of each other almost. Okay, so this one, Hagalaz, this is about, like, it's literally ice, kind of, like breaking the ice is the message I get with it. You're thinking about breaking the ice on something, but Hagalaz is also about natural disasters and the potential for disaster. So tends to be that we keep things the same when we're acting under the energy of this particular rune, but when we're acting under the energy of Aiwaz right here, or Aiwaz, excuse me, when we're acting under this energy, we're looking for people to start stuff with. We're coming into union with our energy. It's a lucky rune, BT dubs, or a surprise. Okay, I would imagine that this situation took you somewhat by surprise. Maybe you weren't exactly expecting this opportunity to pursue something that you were so passionate about. I'm definitely getting that there may be a woman involved for some of you. She's probably highly intuitive, or very in touch with her emotions. Probably caring, compassionate, like all around good girl, very, you know, not typically, but like cis femme sort of kind of a thing. She's very feminine, and I'm getting that she might have some sort of mental problems, because the Nine of Swords, you see that angel right there? Okay, if this woman is your angel, if she's your angel, Cancer, then she's got some issues. And here's that repeated Venn diagram thing, the whole, like, what do we have in common? I get the feeling you're probably balancing pros and cons about an undertaking. If you are, see, here it is again, there's that Venn diagram. So if you are balancing pros and cons about this person, let me just see, should you do it? So honestly, you're really not sure if you should do it or not. But the moon is also a card that rules you. I think what it's trying to say is trust your intuition. Yes, trust your intuition. Okay. This is, you see the Venn diagram again. This person is like jumping for joy. You're gonna find the thing that you have in common with her, Cancer. I'm sorry, this is gonna end up being a giant reading. I apologize for this, Cancer. You're also getting nines, lots of nines in this, and 18 is 2 nines. Moon is trump 18. So I'm imagining something around September 9th might be a thing. September 9th, 2018. Look for that date. There's going to be something that happens on that day for you, Cancer, regarding this woman, if indeed you are engaging with a Queen of Cups archetype. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that in September you're going to start feeling like you've got the world on your shoulders. This reminded me very much of the cover from the book Atlas Shrugged. So you could actually be looking to define yourself more individualistically, which I know is a really unorthodox interpretation for the Four of Coins, but it's more like, you know, just what it reminded me of, because, you know, we're scrying here. Let's be legit. Okay, Cancer. So let me just look a little bit more here. What's going on with this? 3. Okay, I'm imagining that maybe you might be saving up for something, actually. I'm getting that you're saving up for something. Something, it could be a party. It could be party related or concert related. You're trying to put away some money. Maybe a dance performance, an opera. I don't know. But you're trying to save up for a performance of some kind, or a social event of some kind. And looks like you're probably gonna have a date to it. Just saying. Okay, so that's the thing. Maybe you're trying to save up for. Honestly, some of you might be saving up for a wedding ring. You know, you have this woman, you have this endeavor, you know, am I going to do it? Am I not going to do it? Some of you might be considering proposing to someone, which is very exciting. Congratulations. Okay, so we've got that. I definitely have a lot of, like, I'm working really hard and I'm being super sneaky, so I'm definitely getting like an engagement or a, you know, a proposal kind of vibe, because that would be the thing. But there's a lot that really hangs in the balance with this Cancer, and I think a lot of this is going to be like, you know, is she going to say yes, or is this person that I'm going to propose this relationship to going to say yes? Keep in mind that this person, honestly, are they going to say yes? Yeah. I imagine that they're probably going to want to take their time to think about their options a little bit. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been like, yes, they're going to say yes. But unfortunately, I get the Hanged Man, which is I need time to think. And I get the Six of Swords, which is I need some space. And the Page of Swords, which is, you know, so I imagine that they're probably not going to have to take too much time to think of their answer, but they might be, you know, they just might need some space to do it. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just, honestly, this is for those of you that were thinking about a proposal or a wedding ring or something like that, because you're hiding something, you're making furtive efforts and waiting for your ships to come in, okay? And this again ties back into this whole, you know, pursuing your passions. I think some of you, if you're not proposing to someone, you could be wondering if somebody is the one for you, and you might know on September 9th, 2018. Guys, look at this. This is nuts to me. Look at this. Look at this. 9/9/18. It just doesn't get any better than that, Cancer. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw a rune down, because I feel like I didn't really do a whole lot with runes this time around. What do the runes have to say about this situation? Oh, okay, yes. Just keep in mind that you might have an idea for how this is gonna go, but it's not, basically things aren't gonna go the way that you expect, okay? Things aren't gonna go the way that you expect. It could, oh, we need another one. What did I grab? Ooh, no message, so this is all we got. So Cancer, yeah, just keep in mind things might not go exactly as you plan, but that's okay. How will they go? We'll just do one more. The World, ooh, it's gonna be the end of a cycle, but also, hey, look, there's that Venn diagram again. You have this cheering person in the middle. So I think in the end, you're gonna get what you want. Okay, you get what you want in the end. Wait and see, you'll get what you want. All right, thank you very much for joining me, Cancer, for your 10-minute, apparently, your 10-minute prediction for the month of September. Yeah, I hope to see you next month, where I will hopefully keep to the budget of time and not talk for 5 minutes longer than you anticipated watching for. Thank you, Cancer. Have a good one. I will see you in October.